Hi, I'm Mustafa, a member of the AI innovation team here in Red Hat's AI engineering org. I have been with Red Hat for a little under 5 years now, and I currently work specifically on language model research and development. I started really loving video games, and my next thought was, all right, how do I make these myself? How do I work on these? And so I got a little bit into game development, which got me into actual coding and programming. I started taking more programming courses, and I was like, hey, this programming thing's pretty cool. I kind of like this. And so it ended up spiraling further and further, and it was around that time where I was like, all right, I think computer science is great, but then I didn't want to lose my other interest, which was philosophy. And so I was like, how do I combine these? And that got me into AI, and then eventually into NLP and where I am today. So I do credit a lot of where I am today with video games, funnily enough. It really feels like collectively, amongst everyone, you know that there's always going to be some incredible work and some incredible ideas, and to be able to always have an influence on that and to have everyone working with each other and collaborating with each other, it feels like we all bring each other to a higher level. Red Hat's really focused on trying to build an entire open source ecosystem. Everything that you work with is open source. Everything you develop is open source. And that's a really cool thing that I don't think people realize how valuable it is in a research setting, that you can share what you're working on while you're working on it and work with people outside of Red Hat, outside of your team. I wouldn't index into like what's big today or what I think is going to be big tomorrow. Instead, focus on the things that you enjoy the most, because it's the thing that you'll be able to go the deepest on. It's the thing that you're going to be excited to learn the most about. And instead of burning you out, it's really going to ignite a passion within you. And I think that's the most important thing in AI, is to recognize this stuff's going to be changing and evolving for decades. And so if you really find what you think you can enjoy doing for a long time and really get invested in, stick with that, and I'm 100% certain you'll be able to find a way to really make an impact with it. It's something that's very hard to capture in industry, is this freedom and accessibility to kind of openly work on things. And so that's the number one selling point, I think, for me, is everything's open, everything's collaborative, and it makes everything great.